In the last episode, after spawning into a fresh wipe on a solo server, I'd made my way all the way to the north to launch site where I wanted to build my main base somewhere flat and close to launch. However, the spot that I'd planned on building at was taken, and there were a number of hostile players in the area preventing me from getting anywhere with my main base. So what I did instead is went up the coast a little bit where it was a little bit quieter but still in the same area and built a boat base, and that's where we pick up the action this week in A Week in Rust. Okay, welcome back guys to our little boat base. So I think we need some storage in here now. We have a storage compartment over here on the left, and I should have enough frags to make a couple of boxes at least here, large boxes. Let's see. We might make a drop box, and we'll make a components box. So you usually get tons of components early on. And we'll put the second one here. Nice. So chuck all of those in there. And all that random stuff in there. Might plant those potato seeds later. And the other thing that I wanted to make was a furnace actually. So we've got more than enough low grade to do that. Let's get a furnace going so we can get some more metal frags cooked up. And eventually I'll be wanting to put some sheet metal doors on prior to being able to craft garage doors. And we've got a little bit of metal ore to cook up here as well. So usually I try and squeeze this in here. Nice. That should generate some charcoal for us as well, which we'll probably need later on. For when we start making explosives, we'll chuck down a campfire as well in case we want to cook something or warm up and stuff like that. And anyway, guys, what I want to do very, very shortly is I want to actually go back to the spot where we had been planning on building and try and sabotage the base that's already there. So I'm going to need some materials first, some basic stone and wood and stuff like that. So we might actually go and gather a bit of those materials, and then we're going to go down the coast. Alright, I got a fair bit of stone, bit of wood here as well, even found a little bit of sulfur. So what I'm actually going to do is, if I don't want someone expanding their base out too big in a certain area, say if I'm planning on moving in there myself, or I just don't want them getting too big, I usually will try and put down a couple of TCs as close as possible to their base, just to stop them expanding out with a compound or anything like that, or a really big, like, peak down style base. So yeah, we're going to take some of these resources, then we're going to just plonk down a TC as close as we can get it to that base that was kind of in the spot that I wanted to build at initially. Whether we come back and build again there or not, something we'll have to make a decision on, because I don't know, there was actually 2 or 3 sets of players in that area, so it might be a little bit too difficult to get anywhere over there. We might have to have a scout around and see if we can find another place nearby, but I'm just going to put down a temporary floor here. And usually I like both of these bays free for storing boats in, but we don't even have a single boat right now, and we kind of need a tier 1 to get started here. So we'll just put the tier 1 on this twig platform here, and then we can get rid of this platform later when we end up with a couple of boats in here. But let's have a look here. So now that we've got the tier 1, we can craft ourselves a nail gun, which is actually a pretty strong weapon for the primitive stage in Rust. And we might get another bow happening as well for our trip down the coast, because I know for sure there's probably going to be a couple of people down there that are going to be out to get us. I might make some extra nails here as well. Make a tool cupboard. Hopefully I've got enough resources. I think I do. Okay, we've got all of our supplies we need to do our little bit of sabotage here. Down the coast to that base that was in the spot we wanted. But after that, we might actually keep going and head to Outpost, because I actually want to maybe hit some barrels and get enough scrap to buy a jackhammer and hopefully a chainsaw as well. So hopefully we have enough stone and stuff like that to slap down a TC. But yeah, once we get a jackhammer and a chainsaw, we'll be able to get tons of resources for building our main base, which I do want to get started as soon as possible, because the longer we delay building it, the more behind we're going to get with progression. Anyway, let's maybe grab some of this corn since it's right here. This is the beauty of being near a river. Just have unlimited high quality food. Water to drink. It's pretty awesome, actually. It's great if you want to make a farm as well. I haven't really done that much farming, but we'll see what happens. I'm not really planning on doing too much in this playthrough, but I'm getting rads. I forgot I'm not wearing any clothing at all. Got 0 rad resistance. We'll stick to the coast, I think, because we are super close to launch site right here. It's going to be interesting. It's been a couple of hours since I was here last, so it'll be interesting to see what progress they've made down here. I'm going to have to chuck down this TC super quickly before someone notices what I'm doing. Okay, there's a boat right there. Interesting. We don't really need a boat right now, but definitely we want to get a boat later on and keep it in our boat base so that we can do stuff like oil rig and cargo, those sort of things. Saw a horse over here somewhere as well. That's going to be perfect for our trip to Outpost. So we definitely want to grab that. There was a bunch of horses over here though. Across the water there on that hill. Last time I was here. Okay, there's that base. Looks like no one's around. So we're going to try and get as close as we possibly can to this base. And just put a TC here. So for them to expand out past this area where I'm going to have build privilege, they're going to need to destroy this TC compartment here and the TC itself. It's not going to take that much to destroy it, but it's still going to waste some of their resources, which is the whole point of the exercise. And it's super cheap for me to throw this up. Looks like I've run out of resources already. God damn it. Yeah, I don't see anyone around though, which is good. So let's quickly go and get some more wood and hopefully some more stone. Nice, found a bit of stone there actually. Oh, we got another horse over here. This is actually the black one. I think this is the fastest horse in the game. So that's pretty nice. It's got a lot of energy left too. Nice one. Stuck on some driftwood. Let's get around that. I wish they could just jump over things. Okay, hopefully we can finish this. Stone that up there. Huh? Why can't I stone that ceiling up? I've definitely got enough stone here. That's really weird. Maybe it's a build privilege thing? Hopefully no one notices. Let's see if we can get up there and upgrade that. Oh, someone's coming. Oh, he hit me with an Ioka. That hurt.
I died. Ah! Fuck. Slip. Yeah. I remember that.
Quiet, you. Yeah, I think that was the same guy that killed me yesterday when I was trying to build nearby. Why am I not able to upgrade this? See if there's any messages in chat telling me the reason. Because it let me put the tile, but now it's not letting me upgrade it to stone. Oh, it's building blocked. That's got to be a little bit of a bug. Because it let us build the rest of the walls, but not upgrade this ceiling tile. Anyway, hopefully no one notices that top tile is twigged. They probably will. Oh, he's shooting at me already. Let's just get out of here, man. The angry locals are just out of control in that area. I don't think we're going to be able to build there. Even though my original starter base is still in place there. Actually, I should grab some of these pumpkins to get my health back up here. Because, yeah, if he'd been any closer with that Ioka, probably would have been another death right there. But we were just that far enough away that all the pellets didn't hit it. Anyway. Nail gun did the job. There's another horse. This place is just mad for horses. Let's find a shallow area we can get across. But yeah, we should be able to get... Oh, there's another base right there. We should be able to get to the outpost pretty quick with the with this horse. It's pretty fast. This is a pretty flat area right here. Would be pretty good to build in. I'm not a huge fan of the desert though. There's not a lot of nodes in the desert. Like you can get the trees, but they're the annoying palm trees. They're kind of a pain to cut down compared to the regular trees. And there's not as many nodes as there is elsewhere. Particularly in the snow, there's a lot of nodes usually. Let's try and get our health back up to max if we can. Was that a guy back there? I don't know what was going on with that. Anyway, we're not going to stop and see what he was doing. Probably just hitting barrels. So yeah, these days I like to get a jackhammer and a chainsaw as quickly as possible. Just speeds things up so much when you're building a big base and like you have to go out farming for stone and wood and stuff like that. Just gonna leave my horse here. Someone will probably steal it on me, but that's okay. So far it hasn't been too much of a problem finding other horses. Let's just grab this present right here. Okay, let's just check around, see if there's any more. Type stats to check your personal stats for the wipe. What is this stats business? Let's check it out. I've played 2 days. I don't think that's correct though, because it's just literally wiped. It might be including some of the stats from the last wipe at the moment. Anyway. I think it tells you how much ore you've harvested and kills you've got and stuff like that. Pretty interesting. But yeah, in order to actually get a jackhammer and a chainsaw, we're going to need probably about 300 scrap. So let's hit some barrels, I guess. Chuck a bag down just in case something happens to me. It's always a good idea to have one near our post anyway. Sometimes I build a little outpost like a 1x1 or 2x1 near our post in bandit camp. Don't think I'll bother with that right now though. We'll make deal with a bag. Oh, there's another player. He's staying inside the safe zone.
We're gone already?
What's up, bro?
Let's go.
Looking good, my man.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
I think he actually stole my horse, but anyway. He gave us some charcoal in return. Alrighty, so let's look around for some more signs that we can smash. Yeah, you actually get road signs and pipes from the signs that spawn in Outpost, and if you break them with a rock, you can actually recycle them to get some scrap and high quality metal, which is a pretty handy little trick that a lot of people exploit to get a few basic materials early on. Just get our inventory organized here so I've got space. But you have to be careful you don't pull out a weapon or you get shot by the outpost guards. You can actually use a kayak paddle for this as well. It actually breaks them much quicker if you can lucky enough to find one. But you can't use a pick or anything like that because it's considered a weapon. There we go. Actually, you know what? I'm a little bit low on health. I might go over to the rest area over here and there's actually some seats you can sit in that give you 100% comfort that should enable us to passively get our health back up to 100%. What kind of weapons can I make at the moment with a tier 1? Apart from the nail gun, I think we might be able to make a revolver. It's tier 1. These aren't the best though, to be honest. I might be better off just waiting till we get a tier 2 going, which shouldn't take that long really. I think it's only 500 scrap we need. Okay, that is much better. We are fully rested and at max health again. So let's just grab that out of there and we'll see if we can find some more road signs to demolish for scrap. Here's one over here. Fortunately, we're the only ones doing this right now. Don't think there's anything down there, really. I'm not sure what those tunnels are for. Maybe they're supposed to be a sneaky way to get in and out of the outpost. So we can find some outlying barrels to harvest. It's a little bit risky going outside of the safe zone if you don't have decent weapons, but so you get into a comfort zone being in the safe zone all the time. Oh, we got some gear. Oh god! Oh, what? How? I was outside of the safe zone, or so I thought. Why did the guards kill me there? Now I've got a 5-minute timer to wait out before I can go back in again. I don't think we're probably not even going to be able to get our stuff back until that timer's out. Whoops. Okay, let's just, I guess we'll just keep doing what we were doing and see if we can find some more barrels. We got another horse over here. We got a nice fresh rock to use anyway. Let's get rid of these snowballs. Hopefully no one finds my body and steals all that stuff, because that would suck. Okay. Getting quite a bit of scrap going. Oh, we got a mine system down here. That's pretty cool. Sometimes you can get metal tools. I'll take that high quality though. Sometimes you can get metal tools out of those, I don't even know what to call those things. But those things out the front. Let's have a bit of an explore while we're still waiting for the 5-minute timer to cool down. Usually there's more than one entrance here. So you can find another one. Here we go. Flares. I was hoping for one of those helmets with the flashlights on them. But we still have our torch here, so we should be okay. Okay, interesting. This is, I think this is the really huge cave. A little bit more high quality there. I'm not super familiar with the layout of this one actually. Mainly interested in finding the brown crates right now. But these are also a good place to get nodes and stuff like that. Some people build down here, which is actually a really good idea these days with the MLRS system. Here we go. Man, some more flares. We can recycle these for a little bit of gunpowder actually. That might be something we could do later when we get back to our post. I have no idea where this leads. Let's go back this way. See if we can get out of here. Gotta climb up the cliff here. Sort of reminds me of the old 7 Days to Die caves that they used to have. They're always a set layout though in Rust. I think there's about 4 or 5 different varieties that always have the same layout. Man, look at this down here. It looks like it's all sulfur or something. It's a weird yellow glow. Oh, here we go. We got the candle hat. It's not quite as good as the miner's hat, but it does the same thing. It's good. They're really good for building at night, those hats. How do I get out of here? Guess we gotta jump across. There we go. All right. Now, let's see. I have no idea how we got down here. Maybe this leads somewhere? Oh, please take me to the surface. Feels like I've been lost in this cave for about 10-15 minutes. It's taking us up a level. So dark up here. Let's chuck one of these out. Oh, thank goodness. That's sky right there. I hear a bear, though. I think it's a bear. Got to be careful we didn't get eaten by a bear. So, yeah, our 5-minute timer should definitely be up by now. I think it's safe to say we should hopefully be able to find our body over here somewhere. It's going to be kind of tough finding it in the dark, though. Hopefully it's still there and hasn't been looted. Should be just up ahead here somewhere. Might have to throw out a flare or something. A bit risky, but... Oh, there it is right there. Okay, there's my crossbow. Man, I had so much stuff on me. Let's get those clothes back on. So I've only got 84 scrap right now, but by the time I recycle a bunch of that stuff, like those pipes and whatnot, hopefully we'll have enough to get the jackhammer and the chainsaw that we're after. What can we throw out here? Let's get rid of that light, I think. They don't give you that much stuff anyway when you recycle them. Don't know why I'm hanging on to that charcoal, but anyway. It was a gift, alright. Let's go recycle, I guess. Be interesting to see how much scrap we end up with. Might not quite be enough because I think we need about something like 300. But it should give us some metal frags and stuff that'll be useful as well. Doesn't look like the signs have spawned back in yet. I might actually keep a few of those for crafting purposes. Okay, we've got enough for the jackhammer. Might actually recycle some of that as well. Get some cloth out of the rope. Man, we're so close. We only need about 80 more. 80 more scrap. Okay, we'll recycle these. I might actually make myself maybe an Eoka. Just so we've got that up our sleeve if we need to finish someone off. What do we need to make a rad suit? 5 tops. Rad suit's a little bit expensive to craft, but I kind of need one fairly soon. Look at this guy. It's a shame you can't loot him in the outpost. I will need a rad suit pretty soon to go and properly loot the launch site. But I think it's a bit wasteful to actually craft one. But we will make ourselves an Eoka. It's always good to have that surprise shotgun blast up your sleeve if you get close quarters with someone. Make a couple of those. And that's pretty much our gunpowder used up. Okay, let's see exactly how much scrap we're going to need here. $150, $125. Okay. Well, that's not so bad. $275. We only need 51 scrap, which shouldn't take that long. Let's go hit a few more barrels, I guess. if we can find some nearby. These ones might even be in the safe zone. Alrighty, 236. We still need a little bit of extra scrap, but I guess we could recycle a few more of those components that we were holding on to. I do kind of want to keep some of those though. There's a bear over there. Fortunately, they don't attack you in the safe zones. For whatever reason. Doesn't really make much sense, but definitely not going to complain. Oh, we got another dude over here. What's up, dude? Oh, this is that same guy we saw earlier. That he had the antlers on then. Oh, he's playing some guitar for me. Nice. Yeah, get down. Oh yeah, it's really getting into it now. Hopefully I'm not going to get a copyright strike from this. Oh, what's he dropping for me? A target? This is the guy that gave me charcoal before. Oh, double barrel. Hell yeah. Thanks, buddy. That is pretty sweet. Interesting. That's even better than our Yoka, pretty much. Nice, there you go. That guy just keeps giving away gifts. I guess we'll throw out that charcoal finally. I might actually go back and get that, what did we have over here? Hide vest. These are pretty useful for radiation protection. Put that on. You can have it, buddy. There you go. I don't think we need it. We've already got one anyway. Okay, let's reskin this. Hopefully we're going to have enough scrap finally. I don't even know if some of these things give you scrap. Oh yeah, we got one scrap off that. 238. Maybe I should just chuck my gears in there. I can always get more. We will need a ton of gears later on, trust me. Like an absolute ton. Now we got 278. It's perfect. Finally! It's taken a while. Due to one reason or another, but we finally have the scrap that we need to buy the glorious jackhammer and the magnificent chainsaw. The beauty of the jackhammer is you don't need fuel for it either. You just recharge it for free at any workbench. But the chainsaw, obviously we're going to need some low grade to run that. But then again, with the chainsaws, I can actually craft those. Okay, time to leave the outpost. Oh, hey, who's this? Is it our friend? It's our friend again. What do you want this time, buddy? Dyson GG. Okay. It's giving me some shells to go with a double barrel, I guess. and a hammer. I don't need the hammer though. You can have my hemp seeds. Wrapping paper. Such a friendly little guy. You never know who you're gonna meet when you come to our post. I literally can't take anything else. We have a totally full inventory here. I might take that chocolate. It's always good. Alright. Thanks, friend. Okay, he's throwing snowballs now. Snowballs and rocks. Anyway, let's head back to our boat base. I don't think we've got he's still throwing rocks back there. I don't think we've got a horse anywhere around here, unfortunately. Would have been nice if we had a horse, but we're probably going to have to go on foot. You know what, it's going to suck so much if I get killed. After all this effort trying to get scrap to buy those tools. Just got to keep our eyes peeled. I do have a double barrel up my sleeve now though, for the close quarters action. And we got that crossbow. And the nail gun. We've got an assortment of primitive type weapons. What is this over here? This statue looking thing. I've never seen that before. I guess this is a custom map, this one. Interesting. Got some nakeds running around. I want to check that out though. That's kind of cool. Wonder what the idea is with this. It's like kind of Egyptian, right? Looks kind of Egyptian to me. It's pretty random though. It's got a like a torch at the top of it. It's got to keep an eye out for players. Is there a plaque or something here that explains this? Like, what is the deal with this thing? Anyway, pretty cool feature, I guess, of the map. Okay, now I guess we'll head for the marker. Should take us home. Keep an eye out for a horse on the way. Hopefully someone doesn't take us out there, because that is going to be super brutal if that happens. We've got a fair old way to go as well. We've got to go past military tunnels. Just stick to the safe zone where we can. That was pretty awesome that guy gave me the double barrel. For free. Went there with a nail gun and we left with a double barrel. The DB is actually a pretty strong weapon for close quarters, that's for sure. Wonder if I should put another bag down. Probably a good idea. Have a few spare bags around the place. Okay, there's a few starter bases. Guy's got metal and wood going on his base. I think a lot of people like building near outposts for the convenience factor for trading and stuff like that. Okay, not far to go. Oh crap, someone's shooting at me. Let's just zigzag here. Okay, we got the rocks for cover now. Hopefully he pushes me. We can use the double barrel on him. I didn't even see the guy. Probably in the trees there somewhere. Is he gonna push? He might have just taken a couple of push shots. Try and get lucky. I didn't see anyone. Let's just keep going. Man, look at that base there already. Someone has been putting in some work there. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be building in this particular area after all. I did want to build here, but we might scout around and find another likely area that we can build our main base near launch site. Maybe on the other side. I haven't really checked that spot out yet. But where the boat base is right now, there's not enough flat land for me to build my main base, unfortunately. Okay, we're nearly home. So many times in the past I've had a full inventory and I've been close to home and still got killed. So we gotta be vigilant here. It's another balloon right there. But anyway, if we do get back with this jackhammer and everything, we're going to be able to farm a ton of materials. It's going to be awesome. And that's going to free us up to go do a few monuments or something like that. Is that a horse right there? Man, we're practically home already and we find a horse. Oh well. I guess we'll take it if it's here. Shame I lost that black one. That black one was pretty nice. Downside of the horses is they are super loud though. People can hear them coming a long way off. Kind of surprising that no one else has built around this river yet. Because it's right close up against launch site here. Seems like a pretty good spot, although it's not the kind of spot you can put a giant base in. Come on, get down the hill. There it is, home sweet home for the time being at least. And we gotta have full inventory. I'm gonna call that mission a success, guys. We got this pretty sweet DB. Got some really good tools. I think we're setting ourselves up to really get started on building a decent base. Probably in the next episode, we'll see if we can get started. We'll see what happens. We've got to find a spot though first. Alright, that's where we'll leave it for today. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next one.